The 10 best email subject lines for real estate agents that get opened. All right, guys, let's just get into it. It's a frustrating feeling when you send out what you think is this amazing email, but because the subject line honestly isn't that great and doesn't even get opened. Ah, that is frustrating, I know. But we're going to go over exactly what you need to do to be successful at this. I think I had one that was 72% open rate. It was just insane. I was like, what in the, what is going on? So I started studying, right, and really researching what's causing like some to do great and some not. And I found some commonalities in researching of what other people have suggested in my own sending out what I've seen really work. So I'm going to share those with you right now. Okay, the first thing you need to do before you start. So there's kind of these three components that you're going to always be working on as we craft them. And I'm going to give you specific examples. So make sure you stay to the end so you get all of them. Um, It'll be well worth it, right? And I'll throw in some bonus ones as well. So the first thing is you want to use local keywords. This is key. When it's talking about something that is local with them, it's got more probability and possibility of them opening it and responding, connecting with it. Because remember, people are being bombarded with emails all the time. So we have to have something that can pop, that can stand out, right? Second thing is be specific, right? Specific, write the thing that you want to share with them. And I'll give you examples on that, but that's another one. And then always personalize with their first name if you have it. It will be more powerful. Okay. So these three things alone can dramatically improve your open rates if you have it. And even if it's not with the first name necessarily, personalize it with something that's they're interested in, right? So if they're a first time buyer or if they're they're a homeowner or they're looking to buy or whatever it is, try to personalize it. Um, that will go a long way because it stands out and causes it to pop because they're like, oh, this is for me. Okay, number one, let's get into it. First thing, curiosity, right? So the subject, this is an example. The one thing most Gilbert home sellers miss. Okay, they're like, well, I kind of want to know, right? I'm thinking of selling my home. I'm going to click on that. So it can be example email topic could be a simple improvement, painting, staging, pricing, photos, uh, with whatever helps sell the home faster and for more money. So we can include something in there once they click on that is of value. And they're like, oh, okay, that makes sense, right? Why it works. People naturally want to know if they're missing something important. I remember when I went to school uh, at a particular class, I remember it was Education 80, and I wanted to know that class because I thought I was a good student or really, studying how to learn. But man, I love that class because it went over many more things that I could do that would improve from, kind of the best of that school. So it helped me go, oh, I just wanted to compare if I was doing the right thing. So I was always trying to learn or improve. So it really works. That curiosity, just to see if there's something I'm missing, will cause those open rates. Also, just to make sure you're not missing, please subscribe, right? I think this is great stuff. It's another powerful one that's going to help. Make sure you're liking and make sure you're commenting. It really helps. Share as well, and then get into the free coaching and the link and the paid if you're ready to step up and really do all these things that I'm sharing. I'll help you put into action, be accountable, and accelerate and go much faster than you would normally go. All right, number two, local market update. Now, I say this one a lot because people are always interested. So the subject could be, hey, Frank, Gilbert prices have just changed. Here's what it means. Well, okay, it's specific to me, so he knows the audience, right? I live in Gilbert. All right, I just want to see how this affects me, especially if I'm thinking of selling. If I'm not, it may not affect me as much, right? If I don't care, but I might just be curious or just kind of look because of the localized nature of it. Just take a look, just really quickly, see if it's a value or not to me. So you're going to share, the email topic would be sharing those local market statistics, explain how they're impacting buyers and sellers right now. So how that affects different things and why it works. Real estate is local. People care about what is happening in their neighborhood, right, and in their city. So, another great example, you can do that one. I strongly recommend firing this out once a week, every other week, once a month, but something at least that's going out. And I would be sharing it to social media or doing a video on it as well. Okay, number three, specific numbers. This one's nice. So, subject could be seven new homes under 500K in Queen Creek this week. I love it. It's so specific. If I want to look at the homes, I'm going to click on it, right? Right, exactly. You're going to deliver what it is, and then you're just going to simply highlight seven. It could be five, it could be four, three, whatever that fit that search criteria. I mean, how great is that? That's an email you could be sending out, right, all the time for specific things. If it has a pool, if it's got a basement, right? If it's two-story, a big yard, whatever it is, horse property, okay? Um, whatever it is. But those work because it's specific, and now people are like, okay, I'll look. I know exactly what to expect, in that email, and it's very powerful, right? Okay, hopefully you guys are learning from these. These are so fun. This is so fun for me. All right, number four, personalized. Subject. Hey, John, here's the home value update you requested, right? So if you've reached out to someone rather than just a generic, right? If you're saying specifically to that person, they're like, oh, I did? Okay, I'll take a look. And then you can provide a CMA, a market update, or property value estimates. This one is always really powerful when people have signed up just to help that open up so it doesn't get lost in the shuffle. Okay, so people are more likely to open emails, why it works, when they feel it's specifically for them. So true. It's very powerful, right? All right, number five, FOMO, fear of missing out. So you can put something like subject, hey, three Gilbert homes that won't last through the weekend. All right. If they're interested, they don't want to miss it, right? It's very specific. It's in the area they're looking for, and right, it's that fear of missing out. So you're showing some highly desirable listings that are going to receive multiple offers, and that's an example of the email topic, right? That you're going over, why it works. Creates urgency without sounding pushy. That is a secret. We're just extending that invitation if they're interested in it. If they are, then they're going to take action. When they take action, we're going to see that open rate. Gives us the opportunity to follow up if they want to look at the home. So we could have a call to action in there. Hey, if you want to look, here's a calendar, da 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 da, right? Or reach out, or we can message and follow up if we see they're opening up those if they want to schedule a time. All right, number six, another good one, question based. Could be as easy as Sarah, are you thinking about moving in 2026? Okay, example of the topic. You can discuss current market conditions and what someone should consider before making a move. Now we're giving the value. So yeah, I am. They look in it, right? When they know you give a lot of value. Now we're building that know, like, trust, and they're going to questions that naturally encourage readers to engage, especially for that specific market that is interested, right? It's great. Okay, number seven. Hopefully these are value. If they are, put a like below, right? Pick one that you want to fire out or send out that was even more valuable. Number seven, problem solver. Are you worried about interest rates? Here's what buyers are doing. Well, yeah, there's a lot of people that are worried about interest rates. So if you make that your subject line, it's gonna have a higher, right, click through. So example of email topics, you can explain rate buy downs. You can explain seller concessions, creative financing options. And then you can also, why it works, it addresses a real concern your audience already has, right? And it's going to be great. Number eight, new listing alert. Hey, just listed three pool homes in Gilbert. Example email topic, feature newly listed properties matching a popular buyer search. So you're going to see what search is trending, right? Then we're going to put something that is going to impact or what a lot of people are looking for. We send it out, right? We're going to get more open rates. And buyers love seeing new inventory before everyone else. So especially a new listing alert is kind of fun. Number nine, homeowner focused. Hey Frank, what's your home really worth today? All right. It's a good subject, email topic, right? Share market trends and invite homeowners to request a free valuation. Why it works. Home values are one of the most clicked on real estate topics. This is just, you always want to create things on this because people are always curious to see what you say about it. Number 10, exclusive information. So subject could be off-market homes available this week. Okay, feature coming soon listing, pocket listings, or exclusive opportunities if these are available in your market. Make sure that these are. If they are, great. If not, then don't worry about this. I'll give you some other ones. But people love insider information and exclusive access. Okay, here's some other bonus subject lines. Just stay to the end. Make sure you subscribe, right? Get signed up for the coaching groups. Here's some other ones that gets open rates. Hey, Frank, your Gilbert market report is ready. 5 homes with RV garages just hit the market. The biggest pricing mistake sellers make. New listings added this morning. So those are a couple other examples to make sure. I'll list a few more. I've got a bunch more. I'll throw that in the coaching one. So on this, I'll put those extra bonus openers. Just make sure you sign up, get in that free coaching, and I'll throw them in there. But hopefully this is going to help, right? Of what we're trying to help you with to get those open rates. You know, really follow the formula, right? With local keywords, being specific, and trying to personalize it. Hopefully, this is valuable information. Make sure you're following me too. Everything I want to really help you and give you massive value with actionable information that you can use right now, and it can be something positive for you. So keep going, push hard. We're going to just build this up. Make sure you watch some videos if this is the first time to it. Watch a bunch of other ones. You're going to see that there's immediate values. I've coached a lot of really successful agents, and I've learned from them, and I've tried to help them as well and share. So I want you guys to continue to improve each day. Thank you so much for watching. I very much value it, and we'll continue to grow and build. All right, talk to you soon. Take care.